How to play with expensive Magic decks for free. How to get free expensive Magic decks for tournament play. This is the real version, the non-stealing, cheating version. Travis here, welcome in, much love. And this goes out to those of you who really want to compete. You want to play in major tournaments, but you're in college and you can't afford Tarmogoyfs. What can you do if you want to play with Tarmogoyfs anyways? You want to have the best options, or you've got tier decks that you want, or even brews that you want to get, but you have maybe you have the money to fly to a tournament, but not to buy the deck too. So this, I'm going to tell you my story and how you can emulate this too, of how I was able to fly to and play in major tournaments when I was in college and a little bit when I was in high school without buying the decks, without spending the money mostly on the cards. So, and this isn't for everyone, because this can be a pain. Like if you have the money to drop to buy a deck, you might prefer that to this. This is for if you're in a transitionary period like I was, and specifically for college kids. So the first thing is you need some money if you're going to compete. So I'm not going to tell you how to run your life, but you should have a part-time job where you're making money. I did this in high school and college, so I could afford some cards at times if I needed to, and I could pay my own way to tournaments and so on, because even if you get the cards, you still have to get to the tournaments. So what I would do for the cards, once that's done, is make trades for them, make deals. Make deals for the cards. An example, and I started doing this in high school, is go to a card store, say, hey, or a dealer, I'm looking to buy these cards or to play with these cards for this tournament. What I can do for you is wear your T-shirt and advocate for you, and I'll give you 50% of my prizes, and I'll pay like $30 just to borrow the deck for the day, and so on. And I would make trades in this way, and I was able to do that for almost every Pro Tour and Grand Prix. I wouldn't buy the deck. I would make a deal with fine sponsors. Sometimes it would take lots of calls, right? I have to borrow from individuals, and prolonged relationships ideally, where I make it worth it for them by giving them something in exchange. Again, guaranteed prize split or $20 or something, right? So you can make a trade. It's not asking for free. You can make deals. So obviously, if you're doing this, you need to test somehow. So what I would do is basically use proxies for testing until I know the cards that I want. And I would get the list together at least a week before or the week of the tournament, and get the cards the week of the tournament and play in the tournament and return the cards. Pain in the ass, really, but if you're, again, in a situation where you can travel, maybe you pick one tournament here, one tournament there, it's worth it and it's fun to make those deals. I like to make deals. I think it's fun. So that's how you too can play with expensive decks for free. Again, it's not really for free because you're making trades, but you pay this now the $60 for the Grand Prix, and that's it, right? You can just give them trade them your prize winnings, and and give them the cards back. Have a good reputation, guard your reputation in terms of returning cards. Very, very important, because if you lose that, you'll never be able to do it again. So let me know what you think. And for those of you who are serious, we also have the MTG Mastermind. And again, that's something you have to trade for. But we do coaching as well, me and other pros. And once we work with players who can get cards and can get to tournaments. So if you can do that, the third thing you might want is to work with some professionals. If you're into that, click on the link below, MTG Mastermind application submission, and send that through, and I will see you on the phone potentially if it's a good fit, and then from there we'll take it on. And that's how you win tournaments, top 8 major tournaments, Grand Prix, play on the Pro Tour. These are key steps in that process. So hope you found this helpful. Leave a comment below, and make sure, if you're interested in the Mastermind, make sure to send that application through. See you on the other side.